And a good day, all of you. John Henderson, Pierre, the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition on location here in Satsuma, Alabama, visiting some friends and family. Take a look at the river where I'm at. I'm at a little lake, creek, if you will, a little boat launch here, a little getaway just here in town. I'll do this one more time. You can see where I'm at. Da 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 da. Nice day. Yeah. So anyway, perfect day to do a beer. And today, for our friends at Ghost Train Brewing Company, Gulf Coast Indian Pale Ale, IPA. Comes in at 6% ABV, 3.7 out of 5 on Untappd, and a 87 score on Beer Advocate. Enjoy the easy drinking, smooth taste of this IPA. Perfect for any time of the year. Boat, light bodied, lightly hopped. For any time on the boat, on the beach, whatever, on a nice warm day. Well, today's not warm, as you can see, a little chilly, and I've got my hat on and all that. Got my jacket, so it's not my first beer I've had from Ghost Train. The last one I did was the Standard Porter, which I did last year. But I've had a few other beers from them: the Kettle Sour, Kaleidoscope Sour. Did their light lager and a few others. So just look at my videos, you'll see. Here it is. The sun is coming out right now. Since I'm here, might as well pick up a few little things to review, Interesting way how I got my thing called set up right now. I'm using a tree branch. But anyway, you gotta improvise when you do your videos, right? Right. So that's what the IPA looks like, as you can see. Nice color. I was talking to the guys earlier, Dave Garlipeed, and Ronald J. Terrio, of course, who's got a beer reviews. You can check his channel out. And kind of debate. I said, how these IPAs, from whether the ABV is at 4% up until 7%, I consider them session. Whether it's Goose Island IPA or the IPA or Good People, Lagunitas, even the Sweetwater IPAs, I consider them all session. Then when it gets up to 8% and more, then we're talking big boy shit. And that's when it's the real deal. So, anywho, nice color, kind of light, as you can see. Some good head retention, good lacing. So, one of the type of hops they use. It doesn't really say on the website the type of hops that they use, but I'm going to throw out some suggestions. Maybe Citra, maybe Cascade, maybe Centennial, maybe some Mosaic hops, who knows? Or maybe just one single IPA. But I'm thinking it's a multitude of different hops that they're using in this. And probably some two-row malts in this as well. So, it smells lovely. Let's have at it. Cheers. I like coming here sometimes. I came here quite a bit. They made some major changes to the launch pad. I mean, they've added a boardwalk, a walkway now. Made it a little more easier. I'm guessing they did this right during the pandemic. Yeah, I think they've done this probably during or right after the pandemic. I'm guessing, right leading up to the pandemic. Because the last time I was here was 2019, and I haven't been back here since after that. And then, of course, I moved up to Georgia back in 2 years ago, and here we are now. So, yeah, so really pretty out here. Anyway, cheers. Quite light, very light for an IPA. Very floral. Not as hoppy as the hops are there, but kind of not as hoppy as I would like it to be. I'm guessing this is well, one thing, it's not a New England style IPA where it tend to be a little more fruity. The hops are there, but tend to be more fruit forward. And the West Coast style tend to be more hoppy, and the fruit is kind of underlined. So I've seen my other IPA differences, the difference between West Coast style and East Coast and New England style. There's your explanation or definition of both. So 6%. Again, it's a session in my opinion. Good. It's almost more like you're drinking a light lager, and that's what most of these IPAs have become now. And that same kind of a light lager where you can just consume all these and you're pretty much in good shape, you know. It's decent. It's underlined, kind of, slightly floral in a way. You get a little of that citrus, very minimal citrus flavor, or sour flavor, which some folks think IPAs are because it's a bit sour for me. And depends which one you're trying. Now, if you're trying the Sweetwater IPA, yeah, I would say that, but others probably not so much. But the citrus is there. Pretty decent. Again, it's a sessionable IPA. You can crush 4 of these, maybe the whole 6 if you want to. But we must be responsible, right? Right. So, yeah, I came down here just to spend some time with my goddaughter. We're leading into Christmas, and I just want to give her a Christmas gift and just kind of spend a little time. Excuse me. Make my way back up to the Northeast. Make my way back up to Georgia, and at least I get to spend some time with her, And sometimes coming down here is a little melancholy. It's bittersweet because I spent 15 years here in this area, and a lot of memories and people that I've known and relationships I've developed. But life happens, situations happen, so yeah, kind of how it goes, right? So, but anyway, getting back to the beer, as I mentioned, I've had several stuff from them, from Ghost Train, the beers I just listed. Brewery is based in Birmingham, Alabama, and I've said this a jillion times, and I know I'm repetitive. Sorry, don't mean to, but it is one of the state of Alabama really has gotten a good name in terms of breweries of the beers that are being brewed here. Fairhope, whether it be someone's getting their car warmed up. No. Whether it be Fairhope Brewing, whether it be which is not far from here, Old Majestic and Braided River, which is downtown Mobile. To some of the others, Back 40, as I mentioned, good people up in Birmingham. Avondale also in Birmingham. Huntsville has Straight to Ale, Singing River. I mean, there's just a slew of some really good beers that I've been fortunate enough to try when I lived here, and since I moved up to Georgia, I've been able to find some of these same beers. So, Bama has a really good reputation of beers here. So, and don't sleep on it if you have to. Yes, you see the Gulf Coast, the Flower Gulf Coast region, which I may make a trip down here during the summer months. Maybe go down to Dolphin Island just to relax, have a good time. Hey, or maybe I need to go to Savannah too as well. There's a lot of places I still want to go, but I will go. Just have to get things situated, as they often is the case with me. Traveling can really take a lot out of you. But anyway, really good IPA. Ain't great. Is it up there with some of the others that I've mentioned? Good People, Goose Island, Lagunitas. Yeah, it could hold its own. I think. Price wise, well, 7.1. Goose Island 7.1. No, this is 6. Goose Island 7. And no, Torpedo by Sierra Nevada 7. 0.1, and the others are in that range. So this is a good, again, crushable IPA. Again, any time of the year. I don't think it had to be a warm day. But I think anytime you can have this, look like you have your, your natural light and your Busch Light or your Miller Light or your Budweiser, those sort of deals. Very crushable, very enjoyable. So quite good, quite decent. So I'm going to go for this one, about the same score. I'll go 8.8. So this is a good, sessionable IPA. More West Coast than, say, East Coast than anything. So very light, lightly hopped. Again, type hops they're using, who knows? Could be a mixture of everything, but very lightly hopped. But very good indeed. So I'm going to go 8.8 for the Gulf Coast IPA from my friends at Ghost Train Brewing Company. Check it out. If you're in the Mobile area or anywhere in Birmingham area, check it out. Buy a can, buy a 6-pack. You'll like it. Trust me, I'm sure you will. John Henderson, Pierre, the Beverage Ramble Team. Keep on watching. As always, cheers. Live, laugh, and lunch. Ghost Train. Ghost Train. IPA. Woohoo. Choo-choo. You'll like it.